Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020. The album, Dad AF. Karma, 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 get in. You come and go. You guys, I said this in my video the other day. You know this is Dramageddon 3 because I had to bring out my ring light again. I just tweeted out, I said, let me go plug in my ring light or bring out my ring light again. And I was talking to my friend on the phone and she's like, why is it such a big deal? Why don't you just leave it out? Because I don't have a YouTube studio, okay? Our place is not that big. So I literally keep the ring light over there. I had to unplug plug it in, my Bath and Body Works. I have to unplug my kitchen lemon scent every single time I want to plug in my ring light. I was trying to watch Disturbia and have a spooky movie night, but no. Tati Westbrook decides she's going to come out at 8:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, Tati, no! Why now, gal? Why now? I just lit some candles. My husband was getting ready to come home. I was like, listen, girl, why are you doing this? She knew, okay? She knew because everybody on the internet has been speculating that Tati's going to come back. And then I don't know where it came from. I have absolutely no idea. But people were speculating that she was coming out tonight and that she was going to come back with some video and that it was going to be posted at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would have been 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if any of this is true. She may just be sitting over there being like, I have no idea what video y'all are talking about, but I'm not making any video. I don't know what you're talking about. But she did. We're going to talk about Tati Westbrook, and then we're going to talk about some other interesting things that have been happening. So as you know, Tati, her last tweet on Twitter was on, let me pull this up for y'all. Her last tweet on Twitter, I think, was on 5/7. And, yeah, it was 5/6 on 20. And she said, no video on 20. 5/6 on 20. 2020, that's the year we're in. She said, no video tomorrow. Me and my heart are taking a time out. And she hasn't posted anything since then. And I think that the Instagram story that she posted, I was just looking at it because I wanted to see if she had posted anything since then. I think it was on the 28th. She posted that on May 28th. That was that very, listen, I don't know if Tati's the crypt keeper or what's going on over there, okay, or if she's been doing those Sudoku mystery puzzles, but Tati, you need to join I got a true crime book club. Don't think I don't, okay, that's how I can figure all this stuff out, right? My good Judy Mel and she and I, we run a true crime book club. It's called the True Crime Book Club. It's linked below. All you have to do is go over to the Facebook and you have to just join it. That's all you have to do. So I don't know if Tati's she's like in there and I don't know that she's part of my group. And so she's like one of these true crime, she's been listening to my favorite murder podcast or something. But she's doing something because she's putting out all these cryptic messages and nobody knows what she's talking about, okay? So anyway, Tati comes out at, hold on a second, let me show, I'm just going to show you a screenshot of it. It's actually like a little video. It's a 1:34-second music video. And she tweeted this out 44 minutes ago, and she's got little song notes next to it. Here you go, you can see it. And it says, you've waited there for me, keep waiting there for me. And then she asks the person whose song it is. It's Gabrielle Plin, I don't know who that person is, and then it's called Dear Happy, right? And the words are, Dear Happy, don't go, not there, but I'm close. I just always thought I'd never win. Dear Happy, you see. Hold on a second, it's still playing out here. Well, can I turn it down? It's not easy for me, but I know that I'm close, because I feel, there's something about the masses coming, to her support or something like that. Hold on, because I feel, come on girl, come on with the song. Listen, it's 9:30, I'm tired! My Lord, I want to watch Disturbia. That it's here for us, and it's real for us. She's like just living, this is like, when we make mixtapes back in the day. It's real for us. Come on, it's still going, come on. What's the song? Girl, I'm going to have to play the song on here now, okay? Okay, so it's real for us. Don't you worry. Oh no, don't be alarmed. I'm just working it out here. Here we go. She's singing. Okay, just keeps on going. It's almost done. Bear with me. If I'm somebody with a recovering heart, you've waited there for me. Keep waiting there for me. And then I think that's the end of it. But I thought she said something about one day I knew they'd come back and support me for the masses. Dear Happy, don't go. Okay, so that's the end of it. Right there, you got it. where did I started thinking I should open my mouth and let the words out. Yeah. Let the words out. Yeah. And that's how it starts. And then she goes into it and it says, hold on a second. I know you guys are like, this is too much. I have to read it through, okay? It's like the song is slow. I didn't know that. I know they'll happen if I only allow them. They'll come as a crowd. Yeah, out as a crowd. Yeah. And so I think that people are speculating that this is about she's going to come out and she's going to talk, okay? And that she's still waiting. She's still recovering. I think Tati knew that everybody was expecting her to come out with all this stuff that's happening with Shane and Jeffree. And kind of what, I mean, she could have not put anything out. She didn't have to put anything out. The timing of this is very, very interesting to me, that in the midst of Shane Dawson basically crumbling, let's just be honest, he is totally crumbling right now. Jeffree Star, he's over here, I don't know, living his best, worst life, whatever he's doing over here. He's just kind of like, who, what, me? I don't see any of it, well, because he's got the whole world blocked at this point, living up in his, you know, ivory tower that's, you know, he doesn't see anything he doesn't want to see, and he's only surrounded by yes men that are telling him, you know, everything that, no, yes, Jeffree, yes, Jeffree, yes, Jeffree. You know, so he doesn't see any of that. And over here we got Morgan Adams. She's now jumping ship. She's like, I can't have this anymore. I'm done with it. And all of these speculations going on. People are coming out. They're saying all these things about Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. And then all of a sudden, James Charles, we're going to talk about him in a second because he's coming out. And I feel like he is kind of like, hey, I feel, you know, like some redemption here, which he should, you know. And I think people are like, Tati's like, okay, I'll say something. Here you go. I'll say something. And maybe she doesn't have her video ready yet. I don't know. Like, this is interesting to me. There's so many people talking about some video coming out. I mean, I talked to quite a few people. None of us know of any video coming out. I mean, we've speculated that there's going to be a video coming out. I said a month ago, I heard through the grapevine there was a video coming out, but I haven't had anybody say to me, I know for a fact that, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know, okay? I will make my reaction when that video drops. And if I get notified at 2 a.m. that Tati dropped a video, well, hell, I'll bring out the ring light again, and y'all will be sitting here at 3 o'clock in the morning, I guess, okay? But I don't know anything about her dropping any video, but I do think it's very speculative that she comes out yet again with this cryptic message, which I have to say, because I got a true crime book club, I kind of eat up, okay? I kind of do. I kind of love that she's kind of feeding this out slowly, and I really think this is what she's saying, kind of indirectly. No. See, I played your game before. I'm going to let you guys just sit there and wonder. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if she releases a video in the next 24 hours, I will be really, really surprised. I think she's going to put this out, and I think she's going to sit for another week or two, possibly, and that's when she's going to release her video. Girl, my birthday's on June 29th, okay? Please, girl, not that day. Just let me have a day, okay? You can release on the 28th or the 30th, but please not on the 29th. I've been nice to you sometimes, Tati. So please, just let me enjoy my birthday, okay? I had to make videos yesterday on my husband's birthday. So anyway, but you know, like, I think it's interesting that she says this, and I think she's saying, hey, I'm in a good place right now. I'm happy. I'm coming back. But listen, okay? It's coming, but I'm not ready yet. And I think she wanted to let people know, and she knew. Like, Tati's in a position right now that I think if she comes back right now, I think she will get a lot of support from people. And I think she knows that. And I think she probably feels some redemption as well. So we'll see what happens. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. The next thing I wanted to talk about was, I started getting a lot of people sending me the fact, this was like yesterday or the day before, that James Charles was liking a lot of tweets that, and I think I talked about it in one video, that James Charles was liking a lot of tweets. I did, about that when Shane said something about the breakdown of the beauty community is negative and toxic, and that Abby Artistry, she put it in quotations, and she said, like, you know, go find a golf bag. You know about the dirty words. You put 25 cents in the swear jar, Abby. She said it, okay? Oh, hold on a second. My TV just started playing because I had it on pause for so long. I thought I could get back to my... Y'all think I'm lying. Look, I'm going to show you right now, okay? I'm watching Disturbia. So anyway, did y'all see it? Did y'all like that movie? It's a good movie, though. It really is. So James Charles liked that tweet, okay? Basically saying the beauty industry is not toxic. You people are toxic, okay? Not to mention, when did Shane Dawson become the Speaker of the House for the beauty industry, right? You know, so anyway, and then let's go on, and I want to say that I didn't read this whole tweet before, because I put it in my last video about Daniel Prada, but James Charles liked this tweet, okay? And where is it at? Hold on a second. Daniel Prada. Oh no, let me go into James Charles. That's much easier to pull up. So James Charles, he's been liking all kinds of tweets, and he liked this tweet that Daniel Prada put up. Now, if you don't know who Daniel Prada is, he's Shady. Shady the house. He's so funny, though. He's so funny. And he is Joey Graceffa's, partner and boyfriend. And he said, and I didn't read the last two parts. I just read the first part. I hope the recent slew of creators self-destructing and showing their true colors really makes you look at who you invest your energy, money, and precious time in supporting. I hope this platform begins to trend creators for their talent, heart, and charisma instead of those with an obsession for drama, shock value, and viewer manipulation to cover their true darkness. There are incredible creators out there. Support them. The truth will always prevail. Being behind the camera for so long and then being in front of it gave me the opportunity to see a lot of people for who they are. I'm grateful for the unconditional, kind, loving, supportive people who remain in my life, and even the ones I had to step back and cut ties with, is what he says, okay? Now, somebody, if you want to know if this is about Shane Dawson or not, okay, because people are going to be like, he's not talking about Shane Dawson. I already addressed this in my last thing, right? Someone said to him, are Shane and Joey still friends? They come right out and ask it. And I thought, hey, okay, good. Is he going to answer it? And he said, I don't speak for anyone but myself, but I haven't seen or spoken to him in years, so... And then someone said, I thought Joey and him were good friends back in the days. I guess people change, not always for the better. And somebody had actually, somebody responded under here and said, oop. And then someone said, I hope Joey Graceffa cut him off. He was a bad friend anyway. So that's interesting, that he and Joey and Shane are not friends anymore, don't even talk, right? I've always kind of wondered this about, here's a piece that I've always wondered about Shane because it's something that I've witnessed. Shane will be real friendly with somebody or try to help them, like Graveyard Girl. He went in there and did that series and whatever. But I'm wondering in retrospect, was he doing that because, he comes out, who says, they're good deeds? Who comes out and says, well, everybody comes to me like I'm the grandpa of YouTube? Nobody asked you to be in that position, right? But I always thought it was interesting that, he went and he helped Graveyard Girl and he did all that whole video with her and all that kind of stuff. And then she got real honest and all that. But that he never did any kind of follow-up with it. I thought that was interesting, even though, later she was still struggling, right? I don't see a lot of interaction between Graveyard Girl and Shane Dawson. Are they still friends? Who knows? But to me, what's interesting is, except for, Trisha and now Jeffree, through the year, and Eugenia Cooney, and, his ex, Lisa, other than that, and Garrett, you see every once in a while, and, what's the guy? Cold Toes. Drew Monson, who's very rarely, he and Garrett are very rarely ever in the picture. It's really now, Ryland and, every once in a while Garrett's in it, but it's usually typically Ryland and Morgan and Andrew. That's it. Those are the people, and Trisha every once in a while that he keeps close to him, and now Jeffree is family, I guess, to him. So I've always kind of thought it was interesting that, Shane will say he's, super close with somebody, but then you don't see him. Do you just use somebody for a while, or are they just in your life for a while, and then they're no longer there? I don't understand those kind of friendships. I don't really have those kind of friendships in my life, but, maybe it's the internet, I guess. I don't know. Have I had failed relationships in the past? Sure, I have, and I understand that. But we don't see any failed relationships. We just see that they're not friends anymore, which is interesting to me, or you don't spend that much time with them. But what is interesting is who you do choose to spend your time with. So I don't know, The other thing I want to tell you that I thought was interesting is, this is where, if Morgan doesn't have an issue. So my last video I talked about Morgan Adams, okay? And how she unfollowed Jeffree Star, supposedly, and that she came out and she made this statement. If you want to see the statement that I was talking about, it's in my last video. Go check it out. I read it, and it's also in the statement. She put it on her Instagram story. But what's interesting to me about this is, it's obviously about Jeffree Star, but then I was like, is it also about Shane Dawson? Is she side-eyeing Shane Dawson? Well, if his up-and-coming sister-in-law is basically side-eyeing him, then Shane has to be behind the scenes, because he's close with Morgan. He has to be behind the scenes having an issue with Jeffree and everything that's going on. So if that's the case, does Shane just feel like he can't, come out against Jeffree? Why not? Is it because your products that are selling with Jeffree, or you got, whatever? Is it, NDAs that you've signed, or is it contracts or whatever? I don't know about all that. I think Shane Dawson's good for having NDAs signed too. I'm just saying, okay? But Anyway, we'll move on from all that. So what was interesting was I got people sending me this. So then I started seeing that, and this isn't really that big of a deal, but Manny put out this tweet today. Hey Manny, how you doing? He's probably like, whoo, like, what? So I lost my career because I was a bad friend, okay? Maybe we need to revisit that idea. He's probably over there like, I don't want any part of this mess. So anyway, here it is. Manny tweets out this, here, I'll put it up here for you. Do you know what's so annoying? Having such a fat, juicy ass and no man to enjoy it. Thank you, Manny. And Morgan Adams liked it, which is interesting, you know? I mean, Manny and Jeffree are not friends, okay? They are not civil. They don't get along. They don't talk. Manny doesn't want any part of that drama. You know, he's made that very, very clear. He's done. He's washed his hands of it. And then you have Morgan over here, and she's liking that tweet. Like, that is very, very telling. You know what I mean? So, like, what's that about? Is that because... you know, like, well, I mean, they did go on a brand trip together. We do know that. So maybe she's friendly with Jeffree. Is it that, or with Manny, is it that she can be friends with Manny and she's still friends with Jeffree and Shane? Yeah, sure, she can do that. That's totally fine, right? But it's interesting at this timing when everything's going on. And, you know, these people have to know that, like, people think it's drama channels, okay, like, that are looking at this stuff. You guys have no idea. Like, literally, my DMs are, and I know other people that I've talked to, other drama channels, our DMs are threaded all day long with just people sending us stuff. Did you see who liked this? Did you see who liked that? I mean, it's not us. Like, I don't even have to do anything. I literally just have to go to my DMs and open one, and somebody's like, here you go. Here's all the information. You know what I mean? So it's real interesting to me that they know that people are going to be watching real closely for this, and they're still continuing to do it. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens. It's real interesting. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm gonna go watch Disturbia now. I'm putting my ring light away. Because see, I believe in Murphy's Law. If you don't know what Murphy's Law is, it's like when you say something's gonna have the opposite happen. So if I put my ring light away, Tati will release her video. So I'm putting my ring light away. Get that, Tati? Here, I can't wink. If I could. I truly can't wink, okay? I couldn't snap my finger till I came out, so I don't know. Tati, if Tati releases her video, maybe I'll start being able to wink. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.